PCT Peak Performer of the Week.
Let's do it, baby. Here we go, man. Our PCT Peak Performer of the Week, Warren G. Hardy, senior, quarterback, athlete, edge. Chaz Coleman, man. Chaz went to work this week. Most important thing is he led his team to a victory, 35-21 at Fitch, which was big because we know they lost last week, and we talked about last week, just bounce back and get one next week, and they did that.
Right.
And then it's always a good feeling when your best player leads you and have a big game after a loss. Kind of let you know a little bit more about his character and the character they're trying to build at Warren G. Harding right now. So shout out to Chaz. Chaz was 5 of 7, 76 yards passing and a touchdown. 76 yards rushing and a touchdown. 2 catches, 42 yards receiving and a touchdown. So total on offense, he had 194 total yards, 3 touchdowns. On defense, 6 tackles, quarterback pressure, a TFL, a fumble recovery that he scooped and scored for a touchdown. So all in all, he scored 4 different ways. I've been around high school football for a minute as far as playing and coaching. Only seen a couple kids be able to score 4 different ways in one game, man.
That's tough.
That's a hell of a game for Chaz, man. And like I said, more importantly, we said the stats. I'm going to say the stats again. 76 yards passing and a touchdown. 76 yards rushing and a touchdown. 42 yards receiving and a touchdown. 194 total, 3 touchdowns. Also give you 6 tackles, quarterback pressure, a TFL, and a fumble recovery that was a touchdown to score 4 different ways. So we hear the stats. That speaks for itself. The thing I'm more impressed with is last week, like we said, they lost in a rivalry game at home. So to be able to bounce back, go on the road in another rivalry game, play your best game. To me, this was Chaz's best game of the season. Play your best game of the season. Also, after coming off where Chaz took a lot of hits last week.
Indeed.
He's the best player on the team. So sometimes when you lose games like that, you can take a lot of shots, being that you're the quarterback, you got the ball in your hand a lot. But he bounced back. He looked fresh against Fitch. He looked hungrier. And the game looked like it's slowing down for Chaz. I remember watching the game Friday night. I think it was a 2-point conversion where you could tell the quarterback run play was meant to go to the right. He pre-snapped. He just read the defense. He caught it and just ran to the left. He was untouched. So that just let me know the game is really slowing down. Chaz is he's evolving into a really, really, really good high school football player. And it ain't just, you don't just see it by his recruiting. You can see it when you go watch him play on Friday. And I thought Friday night he played his best game of the year. He had one of the best performances I've seen in a long time. To score 4 different ways, lead your team to a win, and kind of pretty much and play your best ball in the second half and kind of just shut the door and say, no, we're getting this win that leads to a 7-3 season on the bounce back year. You number 5 seed in Region 2, in the Division 2, Region 5. All in all, I think that's a big-time performance by Chaz Coleman. Congratulations, Chaz. Keep doing your thing, baby.
Congratulations, Chaz. And thank you to our sponsor, Phillips Care Trainer. That's our Peak Performer of the Week. And, that's big time right there. And shout out to, additionally, of course, we hometown guys. So shout out to Warren G. Hardy and they bounce back. And shout out to Chaz because, last year was rough, you know what I'm saying? And then this year, shout out to the coaching staff, putting him in position to show how dominant of a player he can be. Like I said, it's not just an offense, a quarterback thing, or man, this kid is all over the field, making plays every week.
Yep.
And just
ball player,
leading by
to see those intangibles,
right, and leading by example.
You start to see those intangibles to go with it. It's when you start to see a kid mature and start turning the corner. So
man, he
perfect time.
And you watch him play he played defense with a lot of passion, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He in the mix. He's in the mix.
Shout out to Coach Angaro, the defensive coordinator over there at Harding. He moves Chaz's around a lot. He let Chaz be free. And sometimes when you got a player like Chaz, sometimes the best thing to do is let him be free. Sometimes you can't always box a kid in and say, I just want you to do this and do this. You could tell I've seen him at inside linebacker a couple times. We know he come off the edge on the left, off the edge on the right. And it's kind of like Chris Jones with the Chiefs. If you start watching the Chiefs in the playoffs, he'll play a certain way first quarter, second quarter, and then you watch him in the third and fourth quarter, he's playing over the left guard or he's playing off the right edge because they've found their matchup that they like and that he feels comfortable about, and then you just let him go eat. So, again, shout out to Chaz, baby. Keep doing your thing, big dog.
Indeed.
Stay locked in between the lines and Coach Stella.